You're in a no-contact phase, a period where one or both of you have consciously stopped communicating and are keeping distance. From the outside, it feels like you're doing nothing, as if the connection is frozen and nothing is moving forward. Time passes, yet you don't feel any clear sign that the bond is drawing closer. Inside, there's uncertainty, a hollow waiting space. You can sense interest, but it never turns into a concrete step. It stays vague, unresolved, and quietly uncomfortable. Most people, right at this point, start analyzing texts, the ones sent, the ones not sent, how often they texted before, response times, silence, the amount of time that has passed. They try to solve it from the outside. But what actually determines what happens next isn't what's being done or not done externally. It's the fact that during this silence, the outcome is still being held internally. The question of where this connection is going is left open and active in the mind. The real mistake isn't a message sent or not sent. It's carrying this waiting state without noticing it. The most common trap in no contact is this. On the surface, you look withdrawn, but internally, you're still positioned in the will they reach out space. This isn't just a thought, it's a bodily state, a subtle readiness, a constant alertness that quickly turns into waiting. The urge to check your phone, your mind drifting to your specific person throughout the day, the quiet feeling that something should happen. All of this shows that even if you appear calm on the outside, inside the outcome is still being watched for. Your attention and body don't fully relax, they stay on standby. There's no obvious action to point to, yet this inner pressure creates a kind of internal lock that tightens the natural flow of the connection. This inner pressure doesn't erase interest. The feeling is still there, the bond isn't broken, but it closes the very space that allows the other person to move toward you freely, the space of curiosity. Curiosity is born in ease. It emerges when someone can feel, think, and lean toward you without sensing expectation or outcome pressure on their movement. When your inner state is tense and silently demanding that something must happen, that space narrows. What their system reads isn't come closer, but unconsciously hold back a little. This is where the dynamic forms. The more you push or tighten inside, the more distance appears. The more that inner grip softens, the more they move toward you. Letting go here doesn't mean cutting the bond or losing interest. It means releasing the mental hold on how this must end, allowing the answer to unfold without forcing it. This no contact period isn't really about the visible distance between you. It's about an inner release, loosening the attachment to the outcome so the connection can move in its own rhythm without pressure. When this awareness truly lands, what happens first is an internal shift. Before anything changes outside, you feel a settling inside. The urgency and tension dissolve, and your stance becomes calm without effort. You stop orienting yourself around someone else's attention or reactions. Instead, you return to your own center, grounded, steady, present in your energy. You move out of the something has to happen state and into a place of whether it happens or not, I'm here. And that shift alone naturally changes how you're felt in the connection. Curiosity reopens right here, not through trying, not through effort, but when the subtle inner resistance that was quietly closing the connection dissolves. The inner space that invites them toward you becomes available again. If this helped you see certain things more clearly, you can keep this awareness active by liking the video and sharing what settled for you in the comments. And if you want to stay connected with content we continue to build in this same grounded, strengthening direction, you're welcome to subscribe and be part of this space. I'm glad you're here.